All right, so today I'm going to show you exactly how I take my kayak rack and secure it into the back of my truck, and I will also show you how I secure my 2 kayaks on top of it. If you haven't seen the video before, previous to this, that shows exactly how I put this thing together and you know why it is the way it is, I will leave a link somewhere here on the screen or in the description, and that way you can go check it out. Let's get started. All right, so the first step that I do is I put the front end right here on the inside of the bed, just until where it lines up for the most part, and I basically get on the back end of it here and get down like a squat rack and just put it on my back and just lift it up and basically just walk it in until I can get to those wheel arches. That way I actually have to get back in. It actually balances pretty well at this point. At this point I get in the back of the truck and I turn around and I grab one end here, and I basically just stand up with it, and I can get those front legs over the wheel arches. I just back it into where it's supposed to sit roughly. Just kind of push it in. It's not going to hurt the truck. Okay. All right, that's basically how it sits in it before you cinch it down. You can see down there, that's where where I cut that leg shorter because of that arch right there. So if you have your own, I would do this with at least another person. By yourself it sucks, but it's actually not too bad, but another person always does help. But I'm glad this thing is made out of lighter wood. A piece of it came off when I was dragging it, but that's all right. It's not going to hurt it too bad. It won't damage the structure or anything. It was actually pretty cool a little while ago. It was about 78 degrees when I was in class. When I got out on the way over here, the sun decided to come out, so here I am in probably 80 something degree weather trying to do this by myself, but that's all right. All right, the way I cinch this in the truck, this is my tie down, and I hook it right here onto the lip of the front of the bed of the truck instead of this thing. I did it once, as you can tell, it pulled it forward, so I need to fix that. But it goes right there underneath the lip of the truck bed, and it cinches. You got to go over the top of this beam and back through, and it'll cinch just on that tie down I have right there. And so that way the pressure of it's pulling forward and down, it actually will push down on the back here, so it'll keep it secure. It's already pretty much secured, but I haven't even done the other side yet. So I'll show you exactly how it works on this side. You'll go around that beam, and you're literally just right there. It's hard to tell with this, the way my angle is, but you'll just clip that in there and just pull it tight. When it catches, it'll pull it tight right here, and it'll start pulling it forward to the bed of the truck. And it's the way I hook it to the front of the bed. It's just in this gap. Put the hook in there, turn it, and it'll catch onto there. And I kind of scoot it towards this metal thing. That way it's pulling out. All the pressure is out, down, and forward. So it'll really connect it to the truck bed. Now that it's completely cinched down and tied into the back of the truck, it moves just a tiny bit, but it moves with the truck itself. So it's in there. It's not going anywhere. All right, so now the fun part begins, is getting these things on there. It's not so much that they're heavy, it's just they're long and awkward. Okay, so there they are on top of the kayak. I haven't cinched them down yet. Basically, I flip them upside down. These are the fronts. This is the front of the boat, and the back of the boat is at the front of the truck. I do that because the front end scoops down a lot more than the back, and so if I didn't do that, it would hit and scrape the top of my truck, and so that's why that's done. And so this one sticks up a little bit more, and so these things don't, the handles don't touch the truck, and the actual kayak itself doesn't touch the truck. But it's just sitting on the flush mount rod holders right here on the actual pool noodle on both ends, and that's how I basically line it up every time. and I get back here and I'll straighten them out and make sure they're good to go. All right, there she is, finished and strapped together and cinched down. Everything is good to go. Nothing's going anywhere. Yeah, it's real simple. It's not hard. It may look right now like it's complicated, but it's really not. It's a real simple thing. But appreciate you watching. If you made it to the end of the video, or if you even clicked on it, really thanks. It means a lot. To my 10 subscribers, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I want to keep growing. I got some big things planned this weekend. The reason why I'm taking these things out, I have to make a trip to San Antonio for some business I got to take care of. But I figured since I'm up there, I might as well go fishing. So I think I'm planning on going to Browning Lake. That's about southeast side of San Antonio. That's where I figured I'm gonna take these things out. I'm gonna see if I can find someone that can go with me. But that's the plan. I'm gonna try to go in for redfish and for, I know there's striped bass down there that are hitting. The catfish are fighting good there in the spring right now. So I'm excited. I've never fished at Browning Lake before. I've lived in San Antonio, you know, for 20 years of my life, and I never got a chance to go. So I'm really excited to take the kayaks out on there. One day I think I'm gonna try to do a multiple day thing out of it. So one day I think I'll go off the pier to see how it goes, try to catfish and see what I can get. And the next 2 days I'll do off these kayaks and see if I can get some redfish, get some bull red. I'm not 100% sure on the limits with keeping fish out of that lake, because I know it was a hazard not too long ago. I'm not sure if they changed it, but I'm looking forward to it, and appreciate you guys sticking with me, and there's gonna be some real good videos coming out of that. So please, your patience is appreciated, and I'm working hard to try to get this channel better. If there anything you guys can tell me that can help me out and so I can make better videos, any software or something like that, anything, any pointers or anything like that, let's go ahead and drop a comment, and please like the video if you like this, and interact with me. I really want to know what you guys want to see. But to my 10 subscribers, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys next time.